Hello. So, this guy commented on one of my videos. Alright, Wesley Del Cambre. He said he really liked my videos, which is good. But he said, make the box around your video bigger. So, this is something I'd like to address. So, I used to always shoot my videos on a DSLR. And if you don't know what a DSLR is, it looks like this. I still have a DSLR lens, and DSLRs are just like pretty much photography cameras. The problem is they're like 400 pounds ish. So I used to have a DSLR. Then I took it to Malaysia with my friends, and we went on a bus trip, like a coach ride for like 5 hours. And so we got on the coach, and I had my DSLR. This is the last known picture of me with my DSLR. So we get on the coach to go from KL to Penang, and then when we get to Penang, we get off the coach, and then we go to like the apartment we're staying at or whatever. Then I realized I didn't have my camera with me, and I was like, I was basically on my own getting it back, which kind of sucked, but whatever. So we're in this apartment block, and I go down to the lobby of it, and then there was a guard, and he was like, "Oh, you're right," blah blah blah. And then I told him I'm missing my camera. Like, is there a way to get back to the bus depot, which was like half an hour away? And he was like, "Yeah, I'll get my friend to like give you a ride." Anyway, this guy, he comes in a car, a few minutes later, and he's like, "Hop in. And we'll go back to the bus depot and we can see if your camera's there." And this guy was not a taxi driver, which is like, I don't know. I was like halfway around the world. I didn't know I didn't know who I could and couldn't trust. I wanted to be safe. And for that reason, I went in the car. I don't know why. And then Penang's basically on an island. And this guy, he starts driving on the freeway to like the bridge that takes you off the island, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna die. I don't know why, but in my head I was just thinking, when you're in the moment, you don't know you're gonna make it out of there. You think you're gonna die, and when he starts going on the freeway, it doesn't get much better. He started going on the freeway, and I'm like, and he's just like, I think he noticed that I was kind of nervous, and he was just like, don't worry, it's a shortcut. And saying it's a shortcut pretty much made me feel worse. But he eventually actually did go back into the town, and it was a shortcut, and he did get there. And then when I went to the bus company, I was like, the bus was still there, and there wasn't that many people that had been on the bus, and we'd been at the back of the bus. So it wasn't like any of the other passengers would have like gone to the back of the bus and found a camera and stolen it. So I thought, like, I asked like the bus driver, like, could I look for my camera? And he was like, no, it's not here. And I like know that motherfucker has it. I know he has it, because the way he said it, like, I just knew he had it. All these other guys were like asking me, they're like, I'll give you a ride back, blah 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 blah. And then, but I stuck with my main guy because I knew I could trust him. And then, so we get back in the cab and we drive back to the hotel, or not the hotel, the apartment. And then when we get there, he and I start negotiating a price, because he didn't have a taxi meter, and he was like, usually I charge this much, but I'm going to like half it, so this much I'm going to charge you. And I'm not stupid. I know I'm like a dum-dum in Malaysia. Like, I don't know anything. So I was just on the defensive, and I was like, nah, half what you said you have to. Like, I want to pay a quarter of the original. And he was like dumbstruck, and he started laughing. He was like, no. And then things kind of took a darker turn, because we started arguing, and then eventually I paid. I checked back later, and it turns out I actually did get a good deal. Like, I think I overstepped, but whatever. So yeah, my camera was gone. It got outside my comfort zone, and I had no camera, and I didn't know where my friends were, and I was super depressed that day. So I called my girlfriend, and she made me feel better. But yeah, ever since then I've not had a DSLR. If you don't know who Jenna Marbles is a YouTuber who's only ever used a webcam like what I'm using now, and she's literally just got on fine. And I think it's important to have better sound quality and like good lighting. That's what I hope anyway. For right now, I mean, like I need. There's other things that my money has to go towards, like food, and like my laptop doesn't work anymore. So yeah, maybe one day I'll get a camera. But to answer Wesley's question, I mean, like it wasn't even to answer his question. I just thought it was kind of a good story, and it explains why I have black boxes around the side when I used to not have black boxes. So I don't know. There's a little tidbit filled up 5 minutes of your day. So yeah, let me know if you like the little stories.